Welcome back to the Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles channel, or if this is your first time here, just welcome. This is part 11 of a 1930s wheat cent bag hunt that I've been doing. These are what I searched through for part 10. So now I've got to go through every one. These ones I've already done. Obviously the singles are the nicer ones. But all these piles I got to go through and select the nicest coin. Leave the nicest one there. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Alright, we've picked the best of the best again. Let's pick out some coins. Let's do here. Let's do here. Here. Maybe here. All right. Let me set up the tripod and we'll hunt about 10. All right, we start off with a 1934. Hopefully we find something. It's very disappointing when you do this and you don't get anything out of it. And the very next coin is something that is missing, so that's not going to be anything. No DDR. All right, 36. Board. 35. Haven't had any luck really with 35s in terms of DDOs. We have found some DDRs. That one has been dragged across some concrete. Okay. That's a very torn up 1930. All right, not seeing anything there. Let's just cut to the next coin. 35, nope. As mentioned in previous hunts leading up to this one, 35 does have some nice DDOs, but it's not that one. 38. I'm not seeing anything there. Nope. And nope. No CUD, no die cracks, no die chips. 39. Negative. That might be something above the eyelid there. I don't know what that is. Nope, not seeing anything there. Okay. Another 38. I have no luck really with the 38s. I think I have found a couple DDRs on the 38s, but nothing great. Nope. That one looks like Slimer attacked it. Okay, nothing there. Whoopsies. 35 again. Not seeing anything. No. Trying to go fast enough that we have a chance of finding something here. I don't want to go too fast where we miss something either. Not seeing anything there. And not seeing anything there. $38 again. No. And no. Come on. 37s really have been unlucky as well. Not really seeing anything there. Nope. And nope. $19.30. Nope. That's a nope. We're at the 5-minute mark, so I'll probably do one more maybe after this. One or two. Come on. Nothing on that one. That was a 36. Next. There we go. We got a 28 on the board. I'm going to just scroll through this and get the next one up here. See if we can't find something. I don't see anything there. 28's the first find. And a 35, so unlikely. Oh, I got time to do another one. One more. That S looked weird on the obverse. I think it was probably just hit though. Those are thicker, but I don't know. I'll put that to the side. And a 36. I tried all. I tried, but nothing. So I'll be back with the next find. All right, I'm on the second handful towards the end, and we have our first find. We have a 1930 with some lamination. Nothing crazy, but we got a find. Let me check the reverse while I have you here. I don't see anything going on the reverse. All right, be right back. All right, I pinched like a third grouping of coins. We haven't had one of these yet, or if we did, it was very early on, but we have, yes, we did. It was in part 1. But we have a little bit of a die crack that comes up right through here, it looks like. Right there. I don't come across those often, so definitely cool to see that. That's on a 39. I didn't see anything on this side. But we have a 1939. Be right back. All right, I don't know what handful I'm on. I think I'm on like number 3. We have a 1934. This is not an error or a variety. When I flip it over, there's this schmutz on the coin in the back here. And doesn't this right here, doesn't that look like Ghostface? Right there. If I can lighten it up a little bit. Yeah, right there. Just in lieu of Halloween coming up, we have an eye, a nose, and a mouth. So right in here. I don't know what that is. Someone's snot or gum. But just thought it would be a little fun. Let's keep it going. A few coins back, we have a 1937. Nothing on the obverse. But on the reverse, we've got a retained lamination. Comes right down this way. So that's pretty sweet. We'll put this one to the side and keep it going. I'm going to be putting a 39 under the scope here, but I have to hold it by hand. And see, can you see the crack on the rim underneath the 9, below it, and on the rim? And then up here, there's a crack. And then next to the 9, I don't know if that is a CUD or not. See that right there? There's the date right here. I'm trying to see if I can get it. Can't get it while it's on the... There's like a crack right there. You see that? So do we think this is a CUD? There isn't any rim ding. So where's the date is right there. There isn't a rim ding. Just a crack right there. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm going to end the video here. I went through a bunch of coins, not a ton of finds. So let's get into the next video. Here's a good shot of the crack right there. Nice crack. So we're going to end it here. I'll put that with the finds. If you enjoyed the video, let me get some light on the situation here. Please give a thumbs up right down here in the lower left-hand corner. Please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. We do have more. We are dwindling down. You can see the bottom of the bag right there. So only a few more hunts left, I'd say. Maybe get up to like 15. When we wrap up 11, maybe, I don't know, 4 more hunts. Who knows? Could be more, but hit that like button, y'all. See you on the next one.